We live in a vast, strange and beautiful world, one brimming with destinations that defy logic, stretch the imagination and frankly seem plucked out of a fever dream. For the intrepid traveller seeking something truly unique, here's a roundup of the most bizarre, slightly unhinged yet utterly fascinating places to visit. Warning, they're not for the faint of heart. The door to hell, Turkmenistan. Imagine trekking across the arid Karakum Desert only to stumble upon a flaming pit that has been burning for over 50 years. This isn't a dystopian movie set, it's the Darvaza gas crater, ominously nicknamed the Door to Hell. This gaping, fiery maw was accidentally ignited by Soviet scientists in 1971 and has since been a blazing beacon of eerie fascination. At night, the pit glows like the gateway to another dimension, attracting thrill-seekers from across the globe. Coober, Pedy, the underground town, Australia. When temperatures soar to 120 degrees Fahrenheit, what's the logical solution? Move underground, of course. In Coober, Pedy, residents live in subterranean homes, churches and even hotels carved into the earth. Famous for its opals and its Martian-like landscape, this Australian outback town feels like a mashup of Mad Max and Hobbiton. Visitors can explore the underground network, stay in an underground hotel, or even try their luck at opal mining. The island of Dolls, Mexico. Located in the canals of Xochimilco, the island of Dolls is not for the easily spooked. The trees here are adorned with hundreds of decaying, mutilated dolls. Legend has it that the island's caretaker hung the dolls to appease the spirit of a drowned girl. Over time, the collection grew, turning the island into a macabre yet strangely magnetic destination. Bonus points for visiting at night if you're brave or reckless. In San Luis Obispo, California, there's an alley where walls aren't covered in graffiti or posters, but in gum. Thousands of pieces of chewed gum form a colourful yet nauseating mosaic stretching 70 feet long. Love it or hate it, Bubblegum Alley has become a quirky photo op for those who can stomach its sticky allure. If surreal beauty is more your style, head to Japan's Kawachi Fuji Garden home to the otherworldly Wisteria Tunnel. Cascades of pastel purple, blue and white flowers drape overhead, creating a dreamy, almost psychedelic atmosphere. Walking through this floral wonder feels like stepping into a Monet painting or a Dr. Seuss fever dream. Japan also gives us Tashirojima, better known as Cat Island, where felines outnumber humans. Originally settled as a fishing village, the locals began feeding stray cats to keep the rodent population at bay. Over time, the feline population exploded and the island became a haven for cat lovers. Visitors can spend hours lounging with the friendly furballs and enjoying the island's quiet charm. The upside-down house in Poland is located in the tiny village of Szymbark. This house does what it says on the tin. It's completely upside down. Visitors enter through the roof, which is now the floor, and walk on ceilings while furniture dangles precariously above their heads. Designed to symbolize the chaos of communist-era Poland, it's a disorienting yet thought-provoking experience. The Crooked Forest, Poland again. Not far from the upside-down house lies the Crooked Forest, a grove of pine trees that curve unnaturally at their base, forming almost perfect right angles before growing straight again. The cause? No one knows. Some say it was human intervention, others claim it's the work of extraterrestrials. Whatever the reason, it's an eerie and fascinating sight to behold. Spotted Lake, Canada. In British Columbia, there's a lake that looks like a giant paint palette. Spotted Lake, or Cook Elton, is rich in minerals like magnesium sulfate, creating colourful circular patches in the water during summer. Depending on the mineral content, the spots range from blue to green to yellow, making it a natural work of art and a truly bizarre wonder. Uyuni's Train Cemetery, Bolivia. Deep in the Bolivian salt flats lies an eerie graveyard for rusting abandoned steam trains. These relics of the early 20th century are slowly decaying under the harsh sun, creating an apocalyptic playground for adventurous travelers. The juxtaposition of glinting salt crystals and decaying machinery makes this one of the weirdest and most photogenic spots in the world. Why seek the strange? Traveling to bizarre destinations does more than scratch an itch for novelty. It challenges your sense of normalcy and reminds you how wonderfully odd our planet can be. So step off the beaten path, embrace the weird, and add a little strangeness to your passport. After all, life's too short for ordinary vacations.